And I would like to grab Wintermint, but Wintermint does not do anything to the guys with the fires on their heads. Iceberg. I know, but, like, I don't have, like, 20 seed slots to bring everything I want to bring with me. Let's try something else. I guess, of course, come down the lane that I do not want you to come down. See why I love homing thistles so much? Okay, first flag. All the goodness. That's why I'm not putting the laser beams there. I don't have any pumpkins, so my really, really buff sunflowers will have to do. This is also why we have 3 homing thistles. You know what? I'm pretty positive homing thistle has a higher toughness than sunflower. It's absolutely a terrible idea, but... I don't know why I dug that up yet, or why I started to dig that one up. Flag's worth of zombies is approaching. I'd rather have sunflowers back there. Feels safer to me. have anything interesting to talk about. I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies. You like Plants vs. Zombies? That's gonna have to keep happening. No, this is pretty much the finalized setup. I might replace the back homing thistles with more witch hazels. And I think I'm gonna start doing that. So I have the homing thistles up at the top for a reason. So that way when imps get thrown, they're gonna immediately target them behind them. If I'm not allowed to have gold leaf, I need at least some sunflowers on the field, so this is the final setup. Once a homing thistle goes there, sunflowers in the front that I constantly replace, and sunflowers in the back. Let's take that up now, preemptively. With all the witch hazels, I probably don't need these sunflowers here. Once I get a massive sun stockpile, I could probably just put more winter melons here and be fine. I just know later on things are gonna get crazy. I mean, if I've got the sun stockpile, it wouldn't even really hurt me. If I had intensive carrot, it would be easier, but I did not bring that. I guess. I don't know how many Gargantuars are going to be on screen, but I'm killing these imps pretty easily. Like, they're dying before they even hit the ground. Even without the, enforcement, or whatever the hell this thing's called. Armament. Armament. Let me look for interesting conversation topics. Things I have recently retweeted. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's new information about the Pikmin app. The Pikmin Go game. There was some more leaked screenshots. This is what the overworld looks like. Probably like get it. I should probably just get the image and put it on screen instead of showing my phone. That would involve pausing the game. Unless I just don't pick up coins. No, I will pause. Why? Because I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. Hydration. Cool. So yeah, there's more leaked screenshots from the Pikmin Go AR game. It looks like this. This is what the overworld looks like with when you're on the map screen and stuff. It looks like that. And you got all your Pikmin friends and stuff there. I mean, it's made by Niantic, so it's the same game. But it's got Pikmin. They still say they're gonna release this year, but they're kind of running out of time to release it because summer is over in like a couple of days. When is it, like, the official end of summer? Like the official end? The end of summer. That's apparently a movie. No, I want... When does summer end? Wednesday, September 22nd is when summer officially ends. So after that, it's gonna start getting colder and colder outside, and they're gonna release a game where they want you to go outside right in the middle of winter. So... don't really know how that's gonna go down. I'm still pretty excited for it, because I would like to, you know, play more Pikmin-related things. I probably wouldn't be able to make content on it, though. I mean, there technically are snow levels in Pikmin 2 and 3, so... wouldn't be too far-fetched to have a snow level. As in, the world is the snow level. Also, thank you, Fireflower Plays, for following. You did the thing, and I very much appreciate you. The world is your snow level. There's also pretty much, like, Splatoon 2 is not getting regularly updated anymore because Splatoon 3 is so close. On top of that Ultra Stamp glitch that was recently discovered, where you're able to throw Ultra Stamp through walls, another brand new just a brand new glitch in the game was discovered, yesterday. Which is... I'm gonna pause the game again so I can show this. On Arrow on a Mall, on, what is it? I guess Rainmaker, whatever game modes in Arrow on a Mall have the ink rail that you can use right outside of your spawn point. I'll try and show this on my phone. But you're able to charge your sub-weapon and then jump off the rail and you somehow get enough height from that to jump into enemy spawn. So, that's cool. The mod is Grind 1000. We are currently playing survival mode. That reminds me, I forgot to put English in the title, so I'm gonna do that real quick. First time playing Grind 1000's survival mode. PVZ2 mod. English. There we go. I always put English in the title because there's always a bunch of, like, Spanish-speaking people who come into the chat. And I'm like, nope, I'm English. Oh, they finally bit through one of the sunflowers. I have witch hazels in the back. Don't you dare. No, we're about to hit max sun. Well, now that we're at pretty much max sun, for now, I'm gonna put 2 rows of winter melons back here. Also, yes, I have a thing on the screen. Don't pay attention to it. Like, the witch, when the witch hazels are charged, they'll be able to take care of the imps. Here we're getting into massive amounts of Gargantuar territory. Also, Pokemon Masters 2-year anniversary thing is still going on right now, and they added the new Lily to the game, Lily with Lunala, and I want it so bad. I love Pokemon Moon so much. It is my favorite Pokemon game after Pokemon Black. Sadly, I did not get Lily and Lunala first try, however I did get Glacia from Ruby and Sapphire, and I got Mallow from Sun and Moon. Mallow was close enough to Lily, but not quite. Because I already have Lily in the game, and I have Lily and her... I need to replace this, actually. I have Lily in her, I guess, spring outfit, or whatever her most recent, like, alternate costume was. So I need this one very badly. I would like it a lot. Also, the big news of yesterday, after I ended the stream, I saw the word Nintendo was trending. I'm like, oh, what the hell did they do this time? Nintendo, out of nowhere, decided to completely cancel the Project Plus tournament at Riptide this year, which is a big gaming competitive tournament that Splatoon 2 is going to be at and a bunch of other games, and they were having a Project Plus, which is a Brawl mod. Brawl has not been available to buy for like 8 years or whatever, and Nintendo fucking shut down the Project Plus tournament 2 weeks before it's supposed to happen. So that's really cool. I mean, if these imps eat the winter melons, I'm gonna get another one back already, so I can just easily replace it. It's very, very stupid that they decide to do these things. It's not very nice. Moon Remix RPG Adventure is coming to Steam, which is kinda neat. A lot of people really, really like Moon. I thought it was a very okay game. You can watch my full playthrough of it, but pretty much the gist of it, if you haven't seen it, is that it's a very old PS1 game that used to be Japanese exclusive and now has an official English translation, which is why I streamed it and did a playthrough of it. It's a game where Undertale got its concepts from. I don't need to click on Sun anymore, but I still am. It's a game where Undertale got its concepts from. Like, it's one of the games that inspired Toby Fox to make Undertale in the first place. I'm like, oh, I have to play this game. It is a very, very cryptic game, and you 100% need a guide to complete it. Because the game runs on a time mechanic, so you need to make sure that you have enough time to do the things you need to do. I got to the very... Spoiler alert for the end of my Moon playthrough. If you haven't seen it yet and want to watch it, just avoid the spoiler. But with the game's time mechanic, I got to the very end of the game. You're supposed to get on a rocket ship and you actually go to the moon and, like, do the ending. But I didn't sleep beforehand, because I was like, oh, there's no time bar on the screen when I'm in this area, so it looks like I don't have to sleep. I didn't sleep before going into the final area, and I fucking died. And I didn't save for like an hour and a half, so I would have had to redo all of the entire process of going back through the end of the game, and I'm just like, nope, we're looking up the ending. Like, at that point, I was already super fed up with the game, because it was like 2 streams in a row where I had no idea what I was doing. So I was like, fuck this game. Like, the trip to the moon and the rocket ship is like real time. It takes like 10 minutes. It's just like 10 minutes of just sitting there doing nothing. But hey, if you're interested in Moon, it's on Steam. It's gonna be on Steam pretty soon. You can add it to your wish list. You can get it on Switch, which is how I played it. I mean, the point of the game is it's a reverse RPG. Like, literally the entire premise of the game is there is a hero going around slaying monsters, and you have to find the souls of the monsters, and heal the souls of the monsters and be friends with them. That is the entire point of the game, and you have to go around and save all the monsters, which I didn't do. I didn't 100% the game. There was no way I was doing that. But I got, like, over halfway through in terms of, like, monster completion. Yeah, this gameplay. This is what survival mode is. I played a lot of, in vanilla PVZ2 when I continued to play this game years and years ago. I did... I think over 300 levels of Ancient Egypt Endless So, I know how to play the game. Is this 300 levels combined into one? Alright, so I'm good then. We're about 1/3 of the way there. I don't know when I started this, but I'm 1/3 of the way there. Kamek got finally added to Mario Kart Tour a couple days ago, which is the first time Kamek has had a playable appearance in a Mario Kart game, because he was a scrapped character in Mario Kart 64, and then also for some reason a scrapped character in Mario Kart 8, and didn't even make it into Deluxe. Also, we finally ate our first Wintermelon. Except for some reason, Kamek doesn't have his voice. It's Lemmy's voice for some reason, but on top of Kamek, and I'm not quite sure why. Kamek clearly has a voice. So I don't know what that's all about. Honestly, I should just use the armament whenever I can. There's no reason for me to not to. It's just been sitting there. Trying to look at other stuff to talk about. We're at flag 12 of 30. Ooh. So we are over 1/3 of the way there. I'm not entirely sure how good survival mode is for streaming. Also, yeah, I see the imp pain. This is why I have Pumpkin for the imps. I didn't have room for Pumpkin. In hindsight, I could probably just get rid of Grave Shop for Pumpkin, but we're 13 flags in now, so... Is laser useful? I had it for the, what is it? I had it for the camel dudes, but now it's just kind of Gargantuars, so it's not really that needed. I could probably just deal with only one row of these, and we'll just put more Wintermelons back here. That's rude. I will eventually put more Wintermelons back there. I probably can get rid of all of the laser beams and have 2 rows of homing thistles, 4 rows of winter melons. That just means we're gonna have to move our laser friend up here. There we go. So how long do survival modes usually take? Oh, they ate through one up here, lame. An hour to an hour and a half. I think we'll only be able to get through one survival thing today, and then I guess the rest of the stream will be, frickin', Risky Island. Unless I decide to do, like, a short Isaac segment. I did do a bonus stream last night because I wanted to continue that Forgotten run I ended yesterday's stream with. And it eventually got so incredibly overpowered that I wanted to try and, like, cheese it, because if you do enough victory laps, you'll eventually find, hopefully eventually find, backpack, clicker, and an R key, and you'll be able to, start a new run with achievements, and then use clicker to change into a character that you don't have achievements unlocked with, and then be super overpowered. I accidentally, I picked up Glitched Crown, which made it so that a bunch of items, like, turn into a bunch of different items all at the same time. And then I found R key finally, but I didn't get it because of how Glitched Crown works. And then I accidentally picked up Ludovico Technique, and the entire screen was so filled with bullets that, the game kept crashing, so I didn't do that. I ended up playing a little bit of Pokemon TCG Online at the very end instead. Because the new update to TCG Online is out, so I was like, I'll play that a bit. Alright, there we go. Almost 4 full rows of winter melons. I did a mod update after the crash. No. It's just that there was so many things on screen that there was too many particle effects or whatever, because, like, I had so much shit going on in that run that it just crashed. Go. It's a lot of sun, indeed. Are we gonna eventually get to the point where, like, every zombie is dropping gems or something? 'Cause what do you mean by better loot? I'm really only getting coins. 1 coins occasionally, and sometimes gold coins. Alright, well there's a gem. I'm definitely gonna need more homing thistles. With how fast I'm killing these, I actually can probably place more up here. I mean, am I only getting 5.5k coins throughout this entire level? Still a good amount of coins for this. Gotcha. I mean, I think we've only gone up like 1,000 since the start of this. No, go away. Stop eating my melons! I definitely need homing thistles that are closer to these guys. Yeah. Out of here. Alright, goodbye laser beams. I might move the laser beams to here. If I even want to keep them. The new idea is to put winter melons here and get rid of this row of melons and then put homing thistles there. Not sure if I can even do that though. So I'm just gonna do this in the meantime. The next time one of these gets eaten, it's being replaced with a homing thistle. Because I would not like to dig these up. It's a waste. They're gonna get eaten at some point, eventually. .30. 17 of 30. Neato. Oh, I didn't even notice Hexacash was in here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Your color is blue, the same color as Blue Toad's color, and I just blended those together. My bad. It's gonna be like 8:30 by the time we're done here. It's 7:46. If you want me to play Altverse so bad, what's the selling point of Altverse? Why would I want to play it? What spin does it put on the game? Everyone keeps talking about it like it's the next Ecclese. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm still eventually going to play it anyway, but still. No, Grind 1000 was a relaxing experience until it became late game. And then it stops becoming a relaxing experience. I see. So take my word for it, I will play it soon. And by soon, I mean, I don't know when soon is. One thing's for sure, though, it is coming very, very close to the 1-year anniversary of me playing PVZ2 mods. Celebrate with a Rage compilation. No. I don't have any of the stuff saved, so all you'd have to do is go by whatever in my highlight videos. And I remember bookmarking this, and I don't know where it is now. So I was going through... tweets. And I can't find my bookmark of it for some reason. Like, it's just not here. I thought it was right here, but it's not. I mean, I could just search this up then. The first time I ever played Ecclese was the 27th of September of last year. Because I went live early that day, because I participated in a Colossal Caverns race. Because my plans for that day were to stream the game, because I was teasing it a bit. Because I said it was going to be something I had streamed last year, but different. Because in 2019, I did stream PVZ1. When I first found out about the mod, I always had it be called Project Ecclese, so I kept calling it Project Ecclese for a couple months, and I was just like, I'm just gonna call it Ecclese, whatever. Let's do that, why not? How did I find out about Ecclese? A video popped into my recommended. It was, Danarade. Or Danarade, however you say his name. The title of the video was called Project Ecclese, better than PVZ1, question mark? I'm like, PVZ2 mods exist? And then I watched the video. And I'm like, yo, I like the concepts in here, a hard game that has cool bonus levels you can do, I'm in. And then I watched it. And then after that one, I think I watched Shy Guy Mask's video. Nothing is better than PVZ1. I don't want to play that game ever again, because it's too easy now. You can watch my playthrough of, PVZ1 Repainted that I did last year, which for some reason randomly over the last couple of months, there was another resurgence of just people playing Plants vs. Zombies, I guess. Because I saw some people that I'm sub to start playing the game. I'm like, yo, they're playing PVZ1. That's kind of neat. But if I go to my channel and go to most popular videos, Part 2 to PVZ1 Repainted is at currently 4.2k views from 8 months ago. And then Part 1 has 3k views for some reason. I don't know why Part 2 is more popular than Part 1. I'm unsure, but... My only reasoning for going back and playing PVZ1 was for the Repainted mod, because I thought it would be funny to play it differently. Next time I stream / play PVZ1, it'll be the DS version. 'Cause that's the one I grew up with. Not saying that I'm actually going to play that anytime soon, at all. But if I ever do, it'll be that one. All I've been doing for the last hour, I think, is moving my mouse up and down on these tiles to collect coins. Now that fun finally got eaten. Oh shit, here's something to celebrate about. I gotta take a picture of this. Will it tell me how many it has? Yes! Hold on. Got all this money. Okay, we're starting to actually get things. There we go. Episode 1 of Modded Pikmin 2 just hit 5,000 views. 5,000... It has 5,005 views. If you want to exclude my my 5 to 10 minute meme I made of replacing the song Megalovania in Undertale with a song from literally no one and then doing the Sans fight, which has nearly 40,000 views, Modded Pikmin 2 Episode 1 is my most popular video, which is kinda neat. It has been my most popular video excluding that video for a while now. However, that really makes me feel very, very happy that Modded Pikmin 2 Episode 1 has 5k views. That's gonna always be a special project to me because I started it on my birthday last year. So like the first 4 episodes of that series took place on my birthday. I can tell you right now that I don't know if I want to do any more survival in this game. I'd rather play Highway to the Danger Room in Eclipse, because at least that lets me, have progression. Also, congratulations, Blue Toad, on your 10k waste of points. I at least wanted to do survival at least one time. This is gonna be a heck of a long highlight video. Sergio, can you get... Oh wait, no, you did a number count. I didn't see. 21? 21 of 30. 2/3 there. I like how survival in PVZ1 is. Because that does give you progression, where after every big flag, you get to reevaluate your plants. This is just pick your thing and go. This is something I would probably do off-stream while listening to podcasts or watching videos or whatnot, where I just turn the music off. You're green now. You sure are. Congratulations. Not saying I will, just if I were to play more survival, I would. Might be the placebo talking, but we are getting more gems. And before I die to a random imp. I got too many homing thistles to die to an imp. I still think it's really stupid that the random, I say it a lot, the random PVZ2 Eclipse 1.8 tier list I made at 7 in the morning when I stayed up all night is one of my most popular videos with 1.8k. Oh, a homing thistle died. Cry about it. I will, because that video sucks. If people find enjoyment out of it, that's all I care about. Grape Shot was always like my main go-to thing for like explosion stuff in these. And then we unlocked Peppermint, and Peppermint was super incredibly overpowered, and then they nerfed it in 1.4, so I'm back using Grape Shot. They both cost 150, but yeah, one of them costs money, so... The loot hasn't significantly improved, I do agree. I used Grape Shot a lot in PVZ2. I used to use a lot of Grape Shot and a lot of Ghost Pepper. Just open the game up for the hell of it. Don't mind me just playing shitty games. Like, look at this fucking title screen. They just fucking put the... whatever the hell the name of this thing is, just photoshopped it onto the title screen. It's so bad. I remember hearing that its powers, that it makes zombies enlightened, but then I was wondering why it's not called enlightenment, and then I got really upset. The game hasn't finished loading yet. They really made this game take a long time to load. As someone who used to spam peppermint all the time in this game, I agree. Let's take a look at the Almanac and go down memory lane a bit. I mean, I used a lot of Wintermelon in PVZ2. That was like my go-to thing for every level. And I remember really, really loving Homing Thistle because it was just cattail. And I love that, so... I look at the Almanac and see Blover and forget that's an actual plant that exists. Honestly, I'm surprised Good P hasn't modded Gold Magnet back into the game. As in, it wasn't in the game to begin with, but he should. For a game that's all about money grinding, I'm surprised Gold Magnet isn't a thing. You could just get Gold Magnet and then leave the game AFK for an hour and get massive loot. Like, if there's two different versions of Puffshroom in this game, I'd be surprised that there's not just two versions of Magnet Shroom. I can show this on screen again. Here's my Plants vs. Zombies collectible Fun Dead figurines with Ducky Tube Zombie and Pea Shooter. There they are. Now you've seen them. Where did I even put it? I was moving all these figures around. I have no idea where I put it. My really legitimately awesome and totally cool zombie Funko Pop. Where did I put it? I actually don't know where it is. Okay, it's next to Undertale. Okay, that's where I put it. It's not really visible on screen. I should probably move it. I've got time to get up for 2 seconds. Don't remember when I ever got this. I've definitely shown all these things on screen before, but I just need to drop it. There you go. Zombie Funko Pop. It's not soulless. It actually has pupils. I didn't want to pause because I want the level to keep progressing. Zombie time? That's not the right image. There we go. I just realized this frickin' laser beam is still on screen. No one ever told me to get rid of him. How long has he still been on screen for? Ever since I got rid of that laser beam. You told me multiple times, Sergio mentioned it twice, literally didn't see it. Here, we'll take him and we'll put him back here for emotional support. Time to pull up Sergio's chat logs. You did say laser drip on the winter. And then that was 20 minutes ago you said that, and I just didn't even see it. That is entirely my bad. $25 of 30. Yo. I also have some PVZ comics in the drawer back there, but I don't want to show those on screen right now. I don't want to get up. Oh no! They're getting to the end of the lawn, dude! Now we're gonna move him up here then. Actually, no, he's fine down here. I didn't want to move him because I want him to be in the thumbnail. Also, wait, now he's on top of chat. There you go, they're just having a conversation. Very, yes. Next time it says a huge wave of zombies is approaching, I need to move my mouse off screen so that way I can use it as a thumbnail. Except I don't know how I'm going to be able to timestamp that. No. I'm gonna title this something along the lines of, like, the Grind-thousand Ancient Egypt Survival Podcast. Parentheses, relaxing, parentheses. Oh no, we're getting crackles. I'm hearing them. I mean, whenever the imps get thrown, they're gonna die instantly to the homing missiles. The homing missile has a lot of strength behind it, so it's like, it's fine. Be rude. Dirty flags, massive eating attack. Look at the guard spam. PVZ2 GT mod survival mode. Oh, well, there's the crackles. Out of curiosity, I am able to save and exit here, just making sure. Because now we're in crackle territory. I just want to... Hopefully this works. Typically it does. Pressing the home button. Those guys are going to still stay on screen, whatever. Pressing the home button here, and then going back in after a couple seconds. Okay, I think it fixed it. I think. Not that I know. At least the ancient Egypt music is good. As much as I love Frostbite Cave's music, I wouldn't be able to listen to it on loop for an hour. Thank God this is a Laura Shigihara composition. I really like this song. As much as I would have loved to hear kazoos, I don't know if I have a kazoo on me. I should. It's probably upstairs though. I think it's upstairs. As much as I would have loved to hear kazoos and the entire time, I think I'm good with this. I'm good. I only know how to play Memory from Super Paper Mario and the first 4 notes to Megalovania on the piano. That's it. That being said, I forget how to play the first 4 notes to Megalovania on the piano. Alright, well, I opened up the piano app, Now I'm getting an ad. I'm doing it. Played Geometry Dash? I have never played Geometry Dash before. However, I did just watch a video earlier today from Tetrapit Gaming about scrapped content from Geometry Dash. It's also a good thing that the piano was my favorite instrument. Divide by 0. There goes the game. Games I have on my phone is that I still have Steven Universe Attack the Light from when I streamed it last year. Was it? No, it wasn't last year. I don't even remember when this was. When the hell did I stream that game? It was this year, I think. I have Jetpack Joyride, even though I don't play it anymore. I used to play it a long time, like all the time back in middle school. I have Z Game, which is a very, very good game. Made by an old Minecraft YouTuber I used to watch. He made a game, and it's a very good puzzle game. I have PVZ1 and 2, Super Mario Run, Creatures of Aether that I've only played once, Mario Kart Tour, and Pokemon Masters 6. I guess also Pokemon Go. And Pokemon Home, if you count Pokemon Home as a game. Stop burning them. Did you just say Pokemon Master Sex over my death? No, that's what I said. That's the name of the game now. They changed it a long time ago. Like for the 1-year anniversary of Pokemon Masters, they changed it to Pokemon Master Sex. And now we're at the 2-year anniversary. Whatever you do, do not search up Pokemon hashtag Pokemon Masters EX on Twitter. Unless you want to, of course. Which I did. Don't use Twitter in general. True. No, follow me on Twitter. We're almost there. I told you it was gonna be 8:30 by the time we're done. It's 8:23 right now. Oh, they deleted one. I think we have one more? I hope? I opened Twitter, so, I mentioned earlier the new update to Pokemon TCG Online came out because there's the new expansion to the Pokemon trading card game. Someone just pulled this. It's kind of hard to see. No, I might even pull this on screen because I like the tweet. You need to see this because this is really stupid. They pulled this. This Rayquaza VMAX, but like the card. What happened to the card? It's just missing like 1/15 of the card. And in the same box, this person also pulled an Umbreon V. And the card is just like, it's just missing. Thank you. This is why you play the online version of the trading card games, so stuff like that doesn't happen. But then you're also never able to sell them properly. I mean, people still probably, like, sell the digital versions of the cards. Feel the lag, Mr. Krabs, yes. The loot. The money, the loot. Zombie a lawnmower. I think it's just, he's just having fun. No, don't eat them. That'd be rude. Breaking through a tiny bit. Ow! Finally, better spawn Zomboss. I hope. Like, it's felt so weird to not actually fight him in this, and Endiclease. Like, he has dialogue in Endiclease. You kind of forget that Zomboss is even in the game in this one. I think he only ever had text in, like, the tutorial. Alright, is this it? It didn't say final wave. There might be one more after this. 29 out of 30, we're so close. I mean, all I've got left is to play survival in this game, and if I want to go back to community levels in Ecclese, I can. So, I can tell you for certainty that Altverse will eventually happen. Only has Worlds Up to Dark Ages right now? Well, what's the world order? Because Worlds Up to Dark Ages means nothing in terms of Grind 1000. Egypt, Pirate Seas, Wild West, Far Future, Dark Ages. Oh, so it's just the vanilla layout. I recognize that. Is it? I still have the game open, so... Egypt, Pirate Seas, Wild West. They moved Frostbite Caves to World 4. And then Lost City. So I'm pretty sure Lost City... I think Lost City was the first new world that they added to the game. It might have been Future, I don't remember. But Lost City, then Future, then Dark Ages, mixtape tour, Jurassic Marsh, Bigway Beach, Modern Day. I might just be misremembering, probably, because it's been forever. I just remember they would upload, like, dev diaries to the YouTube channel. And I'd get to find out everything as it was coming out. So I remember getting really excited that we finally were getting nighttime content added to the game. When that was first happening. Our Gargantuar almost hit something. That would have been blasphemous. I still have a little bit of nostalgia for the old world map for the game. Because there used to be, like, secrets that you needed keys for. There were, like, bonus levels you had to get keys. And then you could, like, unlock, like, Twin Sunflower by getting the key in Egypt and stuff. Alright, is this it? Final wave! Go! The armament is almost here. I don't remember. Go get him! They're almost dead. How does it feel to be beating 30 flags of boredom? It was not that boring, because I had a chat room to entertain me. As I, in turn, entertain you. Because if you weren't entertained, you wouldn't be here. I know Hexacash got in like halfway through, but still. They'll eventually go away. This one final flag is gonna last so long, and that'll get 2 armaments. You're late to the party, guys. I've used like 3 grape shots. This might be the final Gargantuar. Yay! A bag of money! Whoa! I did it! Alright, wait, and then, wait, nah, shit, I clicked the wrong button. Go off the screen, get out of here. And then I get another 100 for beating it. Hey, I killed enough Gargantuars for quests, and I killed a lot of mummy zombies. That's even more money. Also, you can go away as well. The zombie will be at the foot of your bed tonight. Quest completed. Do I complete another one? Also, 12 packets. 2 to cabbage, 1 to snow pea, 1 to lily pad, 3 to spring bean upgrade. Of course, the final thing that ever happens in Grind 1000 until the next update, because we're done. We're done now. It's fucking spring bean upgrade. Of course it is. And it's a recharge upgrade. Great. Thank you. We do have a bunch of money right now that I can do some risky islands with before we end, but I kind of just want to end now because I just want to do some more video editing and stuff. We only got 5 plants for the Zen Garden that entire time. But yeah, that's Grind 1000. Risky pack gambling. But I don't want to do that because I want mints. Like, the whole point of me doing Risky Island is to get the mints. Unless the mints aren't from that, or unless you can get mints during the Risky Island packs in the shop, I'll do that. But, we need mints, because we only need, stretch, the last 2 mints, and then the marigold sprouts from the shop, which is another 30 mints we need for that. So I'm not going to do that right now. Risky packs don't exist anymore. They don't. Oh yeah, they would be here, wouldn't they? There's all this stuff. Well, too bad. It has now been almost 7 months since I started the Grind 1000 adventure. I started this in February of 2021. It is now August of 2021, and there are 3 days left of the month. I guess as a real overall thoughts on Grind 1000, I enjoyed this mod a lot more than I thought I would, because I really, really liked Ecclese, and then I didn't, when we first started Grind 1000, I remember being like, oh, I don't do all the main worlds first? That's really stupid, I don't like that. But then I ended up warming up to everything in this game. And, I really did enjoy everything, even though levels like modern day 11 through 15 main world exists, and that took like 3 streams to beat. And there were some other levels that were also pretty shitty. There were also a handful of levels, I'd probably say maybe like 5 to 10% of the Infinite Adventure levels were also shit, and I hated them. But you can't love something without hating part of it either, and vice versa, so this is a really, really great mod. I really liked the aspects of, you know, doing all these other things and getting packets of stuff. I know the entire game is just gambling, and now I'm admitting to enjoying gambling. But this entire adventure has been really fun, because right after I finished Grind 1000, like, we finished Grind 1000 already, and then, like, right as I finished Grind 1000, like, a day or two later, it was announced that 1.4 was gonna come out. So now everything in 1.4 is done. The entirety of all the levels in the World tab and the Events tab are done. We tried out Survival Mode, we're done. So whenever Grind 1000 1.5 eventually happens, I will continue to stream Grind 1000. We can also just go back to the title screen as well, I guess. I will continue to stream Grind 1000 when 1.5 comes out. I might do some more streams of this for, like, Risky Island shenanigans, or I might just do that on my own, or maybe more survival, maybe not. But I can start going back to Ecclese if I feel like it, and also there's Altverse and a bunch of other... 1.5 will be real in 5 minutes, probably. But I can go back to Ecclese to play that, to do all the community levels in that, because there's definitely still stuff plenty of stuff I haven't done in that, and there's also stuff I am 100% not doing, because Nighttime Jurassic Marsh Part 2 in Ecclese is gross, and we're never doing it. There's Altverse and a bunch of other PVZ2 mods that are out there. I would eventually like to play, like, the Chinese PVZ2. That's not even a mod, that's just a game that exists. But I would like to play it because there's a lot of stuff in that that's not in, I guess, the English version. However, I would like an English version of the Chinese version, so that way I know what I'm looking at. I don't want to have, like, chat explain everything. Chat can still explain things, but I'd like to, you know, like, read the dialogue. Unless I learn Chinese on stream, but that's not happening. But that's been Grind 1000. We're good, and we're done, but I'm still going to click the play button anyway, so that way we listen to the Zen Garden music as I do my outro anyway.